Yo, yo, what's up, everyone? We're on live now. Really appreciate you all tuning in to the stream. So yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. Man, what a day, what a day. We're going to go over today, too. So after this, we're going to find a couple more trades. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, yeah, so we're about to hop on. Just give me 1 second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? I know you guys seen that pump. I just want to see if it sounds good on my end here. All right, yeah, we're good, we're good. All right, as of right now, I'm going to tell the team we're on live, and then we're gonna yo, user 70, yeah, appreciate that. Cool, yeah. So want to find at least one more, and I'm still holding some plays, so I want to see if we can get a nice continuation. So if you were watching my live stream today, you would have seen what I was talking about today here. So give me 1 second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so let's go over IWM first. And the chat's going pretty wild right now. As you can see here, we got the empty space. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna add Discord here. Give me one moment. Okay, cool. So on IWM, this is what I seen here this morning, and I seen that we gapped down pretty wildly. We had this clear gap down here, no consolidation, and we ended up having this break outside this box here. And you can see clear as day that, and this was my actual box before. So so I told him this morning about those IWM calls above that 246. You could see literally where we were. So I'm linking the chat right now, but you can see that clean gap down, no consolidation. And this morning, this was right before market open, so I had to clutch this up. I wanted to break outside of that 246 range, which we did end up getting. And just pretty much breaking this one down. We'll go over that next leg up. So there is another leg up that I see. But yeah, we charted that, and then on a lower time frame, we actually closed above our wall. So yeah, wild trade. So we broke above. We hit the imbalance, right? And then we were chilling there, whatever. And then we finally got that break above. 249. That was that. And now we went past that. We did end up hitting this 252. So that was my next target. What I see here next. Yo, Josh, what's up, bro? All right, let me see here. We got some more empty space right here. Just a little bit more. And this is what I've been waiting for a while. Man, those calls ended up going crazy there. So all I want to do is break outside that 253. We break outside of that box, that wall there. I want to see this empty space being hit up to that 256, which looks good. Got that nice little clean gap down. So this is literally the same exact move, but just a little bit different. So literally same move. Just different price targets here. As you can see, literally the same thing. We got this had this little clean gap down here. No consolidation. and we ended up targeting to the empty space, and it was a beautiful move. Yo, Mo, thanks for liking the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. I'll leave an alert here. So if we end up continuing, and yes, you can see what we called out this morning. Obviously, I had a couple other ones. My swing didn't work, but you can see those day trades that did really amazing. Let's give G's some likes. But yeah, you can see what happened there. Pretty wild day. Pretty wild day. So I probably can't show that for too long, but we end up getting that nice little pump. Empty space was there, man. Yo, JS, what's up, dude? Yeah, I know, man. It's going wild, bro. That was crazy. So the first little pump was great. We're still going up. Let me see. So for the Qs, pretty much same thing. Excuse me, but same thing. As you can see, what do we have here? We got empty space more. It really just depends if we want to, you know, break above. So if we break above that 585, there's empty space up to this, let me see, that 587. That's what I would like. Pretty much a clean little gap down, no consolidation, and then we break through it. Want to see this nice little target there being hit. So that's the move I got, and it looks good. 587. Is there more? Let me see here. Yes, there of course there's more. I also got this. So there's this clean little gap down here that I'll like take to the upside, but that might be sometime next week. Just maybe, just maybe. Dang, these were some crazy moves today. Some wild moves. All right, let me take a look here. I'm still trying to process today. We did end up building a lot of empty space under us, though. So if we end up continuing up, obviously IWM, we got above that 253, so that's another little target that I can see. But yeah, they look really good. My bad, I'm just reading a lot of these messages here, so just give me one moment. Man, what a crazy day. Dude, I literally cannot. Yeah, that's wild. All right, so IWM, I got my alert set if we want to hit that next leg up. Not saying that we will, but there's that. We'll keep on going so we can see on the cues what happened there. Let's keep moving. So, NVIDIA, this was the one I missed this morning. And I could have had a re-entry on it. Or a nice entry on this. Hold on, let me see. We did this on a 30-minute chart here. We actually, so at market open, we actually got to close above that 171. So we actually closed above, and then we ended up going above. I missed my entry on it, and then we actually came down, retested this level, and then 176 was hit. Let me see here. Let's see. Something next here. That looks really good. All right. Dang, I know this is like a long shot, man. So if this ends up happening, I'll leave an alert there, but that's if we can get a nice pop. So 177 up to this 178. So like a dollar move, nothing crazy. I'll probably take it up to that 180 if we end up getting it. So yeah, we got the empty space, which looks really, really good. Where is the Q's going from here? We can take a look, my guy. All right, I'll try it if we can get there. So there's that little gap here. As for the Q's, we had a nice little play. I didn't get to post what we did today, but you could see what we had here. And I was just like, you can see calls, boom. Obviously, that's IWM. But yeah, we got that push above, and then Q's literally that same thing. We had a clear gap down, no consolidation. We broke above. That was that empty space. Right now, let me take a look here. 30-minute chart. So I charted this on a 30-minute. And that's above that 585. So there's that nice little play that I would like to the upside if we can get it. So as you can see, we got that little clear gap down here. No consolidation. And yeah, this will be that next leg up. For today, I can't ask for too much since we got a really, really good move on it. But yeah, that will be just that next leg up. So this morning here, clear gap down. This is literally what we target every day. This is why, and yes, I did post both sides. So I do like to post both sides. You can see if we dropped, I want it to be ready. And obviously upside, it showed. We actually got a nice close outside of our box there, and then we had the empty space. So same thing. You can see how we, called that play out there, and you can see where we were, and then it's pretty much like a story. So that was a beautiful story for today. Right now, I just see a little more empty space at that 585 up to that 587. So that's something I'll be waiting for. See if we can get there and finish that full move there. So that's that. And then as for the downside, I'm not gonna lie to you. We do got this nice. So what was just taking to the upside? Once we build some structure, so maybe a nice top and bottom wall. So I want some structure like these purple boxes that you see. That's when I would like to make a box and then target this empty space here. So it kind of goes hand in hand. I'm targeting the empty space, and then we'll see if we get it. All right, I got my alert set. Dang, NVIDIA's still looking pretty strong here. Bruh, I swear I should have, it's all good. You miss one, there's always another one. All right, Tesla. We'll go over this one. Tesla, we already went over IWM. Everyone knows that story. Let me see here. SMCI, we got DraftKings. Okay. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, guys and gals. Let's see if we can get to 10K likes this live stream. I took AMD puts on 1 minute at. Did I play it wrong? AMD. Let me see. Let's take a look here. And yes, if you have any requests, any questions, you could definitely drop those in the comments. So, let me see. Yeah, at least for me, I feel like you did. Only because, let me see here. All right, so at least for me, this is what I've seen here. As you can see, yeah, we had this clear gap down here. So literally the same thing. We had the empty space. The only thing that I liked about it is because we actually had this break outside this box here. So you can easily see we cleared this consolidation, around 10:30 or whatever, and then we ended up going up into this 210. So obviously the imbalance, that 208. So a lot of times the imbalance can end up rejecting. And sometimes I do play those entries, but I do like to try to catch that full move. And as you can see here, we pretty much bursted through it. Bursted the imbalance and then hit this empty space here. So that was on AMD. Obviously the downside, what I had here was under this 201. So still, I still like it. Still looks good to me. Let me see if any other candle closes closed under. All right, so it actually looked like we closed under this wall here, but buyers took that control there. So that was that. Now what I see here, oh my goodness. Yeah, so I see what you're saying there. So that's like near my imbalance. Dang, I literally said this was like a reload too. You know what's crazy here? We got a lot of we got a crazy pocket above us. All right, I got my alert set if we want to continue. Okay. Dang, I really like it, okay? And the only reason why is because there's a pocket here. And before you say anything, I understand that if I look to the left, just a bit here. Oh man, so this is the full move that I've been waiting for. So clean gap down, no consolidation. I caught this one the other day. Let me see here. But as of right now, it looks like we're sitting right at this. Let me see. Yo, Worth, what's up? Yeah, I got you with Tesla. If anyone has any requests, you can drop those in the comments after these trades. We will be going over a lot of other ones too, so that'll be on the list. Good to see you once again. All right, so above that 213, dang, that looks fire, bruh. That looks so fire. It looks really good. Ooh, okay, so we gotta stay above this level if we can. There's empty space here, up to that 220. That's what I can see. That looks fire. And then above that 220 range, there's lots of empty space up to here. So this is something that I would like to see. Hopefully we end up getting that. Maybe a trim at that 231. Did we actually just get a close on that? All right, so it looks like we closed right at the box here. So we got to see. I know I sound crazy, but AMD end of day doesn't sound bad again. AMD. All right. That doesn't sound terrible. We'll see how things play out. And for AMD, you can see the same exact play that we had on it. So you can see this. So not just this one. We're going to go over to the other one. But yeah, clear gap down. This is what I would want to see. We had the empty space. This was yesterday. But yeah, you can look here. 1 second here. Pretty sure I posted it here somewhere. It's somewhere in here. I think it was like last week. Where are you at? Yeah, it's somewhere in here. I don't know where it's at, but you can see what we did here today. We ended up doing a couple trades here today. You can see what a couple other members did. Took a gamble with this crazy market. Shout out to G's. He always hitting some plays there. But yeah, pretty wild today. You can see the same exact plays that we ended up calling out. And then we literally just waited. So you can see the befores. And then we get in. I relax. And then, yeah, we get out. So you can see that was that story there before the pumps. Sold them for those playing the Qs. And that was that. So we got that nice pump there. So hopefully we see something else. All right, now let's go to Tesla. Tesla and IWM. All right, cool. I'm actually going to leave AMD up. AMD looks really good. AMD. All right. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. Everything's in the bio there. And next week or the week after, we're going to be doing something for the Discord. So we got a lot planned. Yeah, it's going to be fire. Yo, Montana, what's up? Q's. All right, yeah, I got you. Good to see you once again. Or if it's your first time, What's up? All right, so Tesla, this is what I got here, man, and boys and ladies and gentlemen. So this morning here, what you see right here, this is what I wanted. And if you were watching my live stream, we ended up having that break under this box here. But this was pre-market. So could I have done anything? Absolutely not. So right now, I think I did this on a 1 hour, 30 minute. Hold on. No, I did this on a 30-minute chart. So this is for something new. And I wanted it. We just never gotten there. I want to see under that 362. If we can do that, we got empty space here. So for me, it works both ways. I want to see down to that 357 if we can get there. And then upside, I have above this. So another little gap. Looks like Q's. Little gap here. Looks like IWM. Little gap there. But, so, little gap there, IWM. But anyways, above that 373, I want to see up to that 380. So, right now, I'm just going to wait this one out. Looks like I can go ahead and get rid of this. I can get rid of this. And then I can get rid of this. So, at some point in time. So, what? We got 25 minutes left for this close. So, what I would hope for... And sorry guys, I don't know if my stream's messing up. It looks like it's messing up, I'm not sure. But yeah, we got this nice little clean little gap here. Yep, no worries. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them. If you're in the free chat in the Discord, make sure to ask questions there if you ever have any. And yeah, that's it. All right, so yeah, so hopefully we end up breaking outside of this box after we make this box here. So basically in 25 minutes we have another candle close, and if we make a close like this, that'll be my points of contact, and then I'm hoping that on the next candle we can go up to the empty space. But if we end up, so let's just say if this doesn't close like this, then I won't be considering this a box. This will just be, I would have to wait for that area of consolidation to actually happen. And that's all that I do. So, once I find, so how I find the plays, I literally look for the empty space. I have the consolidation. We need a nice top and bottom wall. So, IWM, you could see... And yes, I have both sides prepared. So let's say if we didn't want to have that pump today, I would have definitely easily taken that the other way around. You know what I mean? So that's there. Q's, AMD. Dang, AMD looks good. I'm going to keep an eye out on that one. IWM. All right. So I think someone just asked me about this one. And yo, what do you guys got planned for today? Or for this weekend? I was supposed to be going somewhere. Probably take like a little quick minute trip. I don't know if you did the Q's, but the stream lagged. Oh yeah, no worries. I think it actually did lag. So my bad on that. I got you. We'll definitely take a look at that. All right, let me see here. So Q's, yeah. So Q's, we already hit my targets here. So this was from this morning. So same exact thing. I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself, which I pretty much am. But I can show you my same exact chart too before. So QQ calls. We had clear gap down, no consolidation. I was waiting for that break above that 576. And we actually got that break. We closed above, and then there was that empty space up to that 583. Now the same thing I can sense here that I can see. So it literally looks exactly the same, which hasn't been touched, or at least my target hasn't been. But clear gap down here, no consolidation, and then if we, so I'm saying if we break above that 585, we got some empty space up to that 587. So I'm just waiting. You can see where we're at. Hopefully we get that break above. I know a lot of people holding runners right now. For next week, Unless if it wants to happen today. So if it happens today, that, you know, that's fine too. But there's another gap here, which looks good. Yo, True, what's up? Bro, the IWM pump was crazy. Missed out on 5,000 for, bro. It was a wild day today. I'll tell you that. But I'll also say, you know, that's why I love to leave runners. And, you know, if I can make some money or whatever, you know, I could have made more. At least it wasn't red, you know. So you did your thing, bro. So keep up the great work. There's always going to be, you know, another trade, another opportunity. But yeah, I know how that feels. It's like, dang, bro, I should have stayed in my full position. I could have made yada yada this, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's why I like to leave some runners, just because of that point, man. So like on IWM, and like you can see, hold on, you can see where we were, my levels here. So we actually did end up hitting that first TP. So you can see it's kind of like a story. We were going up or whatever, and then we were getting close, and then we almost touched it, and then we physically touched it. And then you can see that this is where I like to leave those runners, just to see if we can hit that empty space, make me some more money. And then we got a crazy pump. So can never complain. Yo, Ocean, what's up, dude? Yeah, I got you. Guessing chop this afternoon. Maybe sell off a bit on SPY and IWM. You know, that actually doesn't sound crazy. Yeah, AMD, I got you. Julius, what's up, my guy? Good to see you, bro. I'm gonna leave those up here too. Let me see. Man, Julius, I almost typed your name in instead of Meta. So yeah, AMD, this is my next one I like. I feel like we've been smacking AMD for a good minute. And yeah, just remember, do your own research, not financial advice, not telling anyone to get into any place or to do anything. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything, of course. Yeah, that looks crazy. Yeah, that looks wild. That looks wild. He's... Yeah, so what I have here on AMD, I'm not telling anyone to get in. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. But if we stay above that 213, we got to stay above this 213.25. If we do that, we do got some empty space up to that 216. So this is actually, let me see here. So we got that actual close above, and then I feel like we might end up pulling back a bit. But if we can stay above, especially at the end of the day, oh my goodness, that looks crazy. So there's a lot of empty space here. I see up to that 216. Yeah, we got that nice push above. Yo, Paid to Vibe. Good morning, bro. Good to see you, bro. Yes, sir. I got you, man. Man, I feel like that actually doesn't look too bad here. Suggested date for runners next week. Are you saying for like preferably like AMD or like just in general? I mean, it also really depends if you're like day trading or obviously if you're leaving like runners to swing it. At least for me, on my swings I like to get a little bit of time, but like AMD, I like to at least get like a week out. Obviously, like ETFs, I don't really swing like Qs or SPY too often. But if I did, I'd probably get like end of weeks or whatever, just so I can have like a little bit of breathing room. Unless if it's like a really big move, then I have to like get a little bit more time. Yeah, that's looking good. AMD. Yeah, that's looking fire. All right. I already got this on my other chart, so I'm already looking at it on here. And yeah, just remember, do your own research, of course. Not financial advice for me. Sometimes I'm wrong. Obviously, my little off swing didn't want to work this morning, but we stayed patient, get some more trades. So yeah, if I miss one, if I lose one, there's always another trade I can get into. So sometimes I do lose. Sometimes I got to stop out. Sometimes I may not get the entry I want, and I gotta manage it. But yeah, that's literally it. But yeah, you guys and gals can see what we did today. You can see what a couple members did today too as well on a few plays. And after this, we'll go over what we did. Sometimes, bro, I swear, hopefully one day. Well, actually, I don't think I want to be like that famous to tweet and then the whole market moves. But yeah, that's probably like a crazy thing to happen. Yo, Mo, what's up, bro? Thanks for showing the love, man. Thanks for always sharing the live streams. Sometimes the tweets. Yeah, so AMD, I mean, for me, I like these. I like this MP space. So it looks like, so especially if we get a nice candle close in a higher time frame, I like it a lot just because you can see. And I'm not trying to. You can see yesterday. Clear gap down, no consolidation. We broke above empty space. That's what I would like. Can I check out NVIDIA? Yes, I can. Tweet KFC. Man, I'd rather go to Chick-fil-A or like a Cane's. He said got over 1,200 on... Dude, fire, man. He said almost fell off my chair. Feather and fin, what is that? Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right, so hold on, let me see here. Dang, I don't think that'll be a box. I'm gonna have to tweak that up. He said some hood food that's really good. Bro, it's crazy because like some of the worst spots, they got the best food, but man, you gotta get it and leave immediately. That's what you gotta do. Don't stop by and hang around. Get it and leave. All right, so yeah, I like up to that 216. All right, let me see. NVDA, let's take a look here. Yo, Supreme, what'd you take, bro? If the menu was sticky, so is the kitchen. Dude, if the restaurant looks like a house, then it's probably good. Or like at the gas station, I don't know if you like had gas station fried chicken in the hood. It was great. Dude, yeah, it's great, but you gotta like, I'm not trying to stay in those stores for too long, bro. I don't even like going to those stores, but you know, if it's good, I'll try it. All right, yeah, so on this, what I have here, we got empty space. So clear gap down, no consolidation. And I got above this 177.14. So sellers had that control here. And I basically want to see this nice push up into this empty space. So it looks good. I like to see up to that 178. Obviously this today, I missed my entry on this one. But it's all good, you know. We had a couple other good, decent trades. So clear gap down. I posted this, but I just did not want to chase to it unless it retested. But posted that somewhere in here. But yeah, that was that. So hopefully we get the break above 177.14 into the empty space. I could definitely scalp it too. I have the same box, but it's ran so much you think it rejects off the ceiling. All right, so that's actually, I feel like that's a really good question. So. And hopefully we see AMD 216, but that's a great question because a lot of times I've seen that. Let's just say we have this empty space play and this one ended up hitting nicely. Those next leg ups, they could definitely still hit, but a lot of times, yeah, sellers do like to take control, or if it happens, maybe a little slow grind. That's just what I've seen. So sellers definitely have that control right here. And this is going to be some mean empty space whenever we build structure. Yo, Logic, what's up? SMCI, yo, blessed, man. Hope you all having a blessed day today. All right, so yeah, that's on NVDA. Let's take a look here. He said, I'm going to join the Discord. Hold on, let me see here. So Meta. Julius, hope you're still watching SMCI. Yep, I got those pulled up. Dude, yeah, I mean, you can join the Discord. Links in the bio. You can honestly join the free chat if you'd like. The VIP chat is there. I mean, we try to pretty much, we post everything, and then honestly, dude, I just relax. Like, you can even ask any of the members. I'm just in there chilling, just waiting for a play, man. I'm just like, all right. Obviously, if it shows me, I'm going to take it. If it doesn't, then I don't take it. And if I do take it, and if I have to, you know, stop out or whatever, that's fine. But you can see, like, things from today. Told them needs to stay above that 246. What ended up happening? We stayed above. You can see it's like a story there. So I try to like break it down as the best I can. See what happened with the Qs there too. And then yeah, it's kind of like a little story. We end up hitting that little TP, and then IWM getting that move, and then final 249. Then you could see we ended up hitting way past that. So yeah, that was today. Dude, yes sir. Good to see you, bro. All right, let me take a look here. Yo, One, thanks for the follows, appreciate it. All right, NVIDIA, we did that. We got to go over Meta. Let me take a look here. So as this one ended up hitting here, let's go ahead and break this one down. So we'll break it all the way down. We can honestly go to a higher time frame because, dang, that looks so freaking good. That actually looks really good here. Let me see if it lines up on this 24-hour. Give me a second. I see something crazy. All right. Okay. It doesn't line up on that, but the 4-hour looks good. So I would say. So what I'm basically eyeing, you're probably like, yo, what is he even looking at? What is this dude even doing? So there's the empty space here. So just like you've seen all these other plays here, Still empty space. Sometimes may take some time, but let's see here. Clear gap down. That's what I'll be targeting to. I like the 4 hour a little bit better because I feel like there's actual good points of contact here. So this hasn't happened yet. Obviously, before this, there's a little more empty space, which we'll go over. But so above that 608, man, personally, I want to see up to that 655. Yes, we got some trims at that 633 range. But yeah, there is a lot of empty space above. This one I'm doing a little bit different just because I charted it on a 4 hour. And I know I sound crazy on this, but so I charted on the 4 hour, but I'm using the 24 hour targets, but I'll have a 4 hour trim. So I see a trim at that 622. That's if we can get that break and move into that. Let me look at this slower time frame for a second. So I also see, hold on, 30-minute chart. So if I scroll down even more, so there's a 30-minute box here, and then basically seeing this empty space. So clear gap down, no consolidation. This is something that I would love to take to the upside, and if we can get that, so above that 580, we'd like to see if we can go up to that 590 range. So still a nice little clear gap down with some empty space, and this is something that I would like to see. So not a bad move. 580, 590, $10 up. Okay, actually not too bad. And then downside, I see that we got a box here, so pretty much see that. So 552, 544. Excuse me, guys, my bad. All right, so empty space is there, which looks good. All right, so it looks really good. He said I got chopped by Tesla. Yeah, let's break that down too. So Tesla, obviously I'm leaving AMD up. I want to see that upside, especially if we get a close end of the day. So on Tesla, I'll be honest, bro. Erica, what's up? So yeah, on AMD, I do like the upside here. I feel like, at least for me, I'm not sure about anyone else, but obviously AMD, like, it may take its time. It's not going to be like the Qs or like IWM where I can just get in and get out immediately. But yeah, hopefully we end up getting another 2 hour close for another confirmation, and then hopefully we head up. That's what I want to see. Obviously, we go under that 213, so if we go back into this box here, at least for me, I'm not sure about anyone else, so I could be wrong, you could be right, but as long as we don't go, if we go back into that 213, could see us to that downside, but hopefully we break outside and stay outside this box here, and then have the empty space above us, and then, of course, at some point in time, we got this empty space there, which, I feel like if that full move hits, it'll be wild. So, that's there. But yeah, dude, as for Tesla, man, I saw this one today. I charted this one up, and we had empty space under us both directions, so clean little. So obviously I had the upside if we wanted to, and then yes, I had the downside here, so this hasn't been tampered with. But yeah, as for this morning, dude, we ended up dropping under, and a lot of my full play ended up hitting, so I didn't really want to chase this. If you were watching my streams from this morning, I was like, oh, dude, like, the empty space was already hit. I don't know if I want to chase this. But I did see another leg down here that I wanted, so under that 362. Got to move down to that, down at 357. Sorry for this freaky music, too. Are you trading options? So yes, we trade options every single day. You can see what we've done today. I post all my setups literally every day, and I try to break it down as easy as I can. So the members, they get pretty much everything I'm watching, and then obviously it's up to whoever to do whatever. I don't really tell anyone to get in, but I'm like, all right, I'm getting in. I'm just gonna manage my position. So that's that. And yeah, we end up going up. Obviously, we do day trades like the first 1 to 2 hours at market open, and then the last hour we do swings. So you could just scroll through and see what happened today. But yeah, that's that. AMD, yes. The answer is yes. But I want to see like a close for like something valid though. I'll be honest, I'm not giving anything back from today, especially since we did get a nice little move. So that's my standpoint. Yo, Fritz, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. He said, let me see. Or she said, today scared me. I'm new to options trading. So yeah, if you're brand new to my page, honestly, watch my free streams. Like I'll be streaming every day for free, or like I always do. But yeah, I usually stream before market opens and then after, or before market closes. I'll obviously I got a free Discord as well, so you can even talk to those members as well too. What do I think about Meta? Let me see here. SMCI. All right, so SMCI, man. Dude, we're having trouble getting above this 23-22 area. I want us to break that, hit this 23.87, and then we got to break this freaking 24.07 range. So if we can do that, I see this empty space here, which looks good, and hopefully we end up getting it. All right, I don't want to leave this site, but man, yeah, that looks good. It kind of looks like AMD. I feel like I like AMD a little bit better just because, I don't know, at least for me, obviously, I'm not sure about anyone else, but once it has a position, obviously not every time it's going to hit. Sometimes I might have to lose on it, stop out, but a lot of times with that empty space, it goes hand in hand, so that's what I like there. Building my strategies right now. I'm done in crypto. I've done good in crypto. Oh, nice. Let me see. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, I don't really do crypto. I had like a I first started on crypto before I like actually like did options or whatever, but I had a nice little run on that. Let me see here. So SCI, we did that. Qs. Yeah, we got some good ones. We got some good ones about to pop in, and hopefully we end up getting those nice little moves here. So we'll see how things play out. AMD got up to that 216. We'll see how things end up going. Let me take a look. All right, NVDA, come on. And next week, if you do join my live streams, we will be trading a lot more on the live stream. So hopefully you liked what we did yesterday. And yeah, we'll be adding the VIP chat too, so it'll be cool. All right, Tesla, I went under that 362. That's what I would want to see. So if we get a move, you know, that's perfectly fine with me as well. Yo, Erica, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, 1 second, guys. I will be right back here. If you have any requests, go ahead and drop those in the comments. I'm going to pull up NBIS. Let me take a look here. So obviously everyone knows about AMD right now, but Tesla, I'm leaving those up. Caviar, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it. All right, yeah, sounds good. We're going to go over these little stocks, little trades. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Discord link's in the bio. But yeah, you don't have to join that. I'll be still streaming for free. So give me 1 second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. Is that Fabby? Is he in the bathroom? No, I'm not. I went to go get some juice here, actually. Is he in the bathroom? No. Yeah. Fabby, every time I leave, it's like you join. You join every time I leave. I don't know why. I don't know how it happens, but it's crazy. Yo, we missed you too, Fabby. Fabby's one of the OGs inside the Discord, so make sure to say hey to her if you're ever there. Aren't you on vacation right now? Let me see here. Ooh, that looks actually pretty good. That 4 hour looks really decent here. 4 hour, 2 hour. Okay, so before you say anything, this is going to be he said, "What's the most?" I'm bringing you guys something. Let's go. I'll take some candy, any type of candy. I'll take it. What's the most you've been down as a beginner? I'm down right now. I think it was like, it was 10K in one trade. This was like, yeah. Yeah, it was like literally on just on one trade though. So yeah, NBIS, I got above this 107 up to that 114. Looks good. Right now we're in this box here, so hopefully we end up breaking outside this box and then have this empty space up to that 114. Which actually doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty good. So yeah, that's what I can see there, which isn't bad at all. But yeah, I mean, for me at least, when I was a beginner, actually my first day, I do remember hitting. I was like for 130 or something, but like it wasn't consistent. It was more just losing. I was using different strategies, all that good stuff or whatever. But started using that POTTERBOX, and for me, the empty space and the POTTERBOX, it just made sense. Like I had the same entries, the same exits. Obviously, if I'm using the floor as the earlier entry, that's fine. But that's just me. So you can scroll. You'll literally scroll through. Obviously, I haven't posted today, but all my charts are literally the same. Entries the same. Exits the same. Obviously, sometimes I gotta stop out or hold the trade longer than I'd want to. But yeah, that's that. Let me see here. Okay, we did actually make a box here. So Tesla ended up making a box. So we ended up closing under. As of right now, something like this, I personally wouldn't want to trade it. Just because we are in consolidation. So these boxes literally answer these questions for me. So it's like, all right, when can I enter? I don't know. What does the box say? We're in this consolidation. I don't want to enter in anything. We'll pull up SPY. And yeah, we got AMD. Obviously, we know what we want there, but hopefully we close here too. Yo, hey, what's up? So yeah, same thing here. So on SPY, it was literally the same box, pretty much, very similar. So empty space was here. So before you saw the breakout, clear gap down, we break outside of consolidation. What happened? We go into the empty space. Now, I'm looking at this. Yo, Saved, what's up, bro? Long time no see. So, for me at least, nice little clear gap down. No consolidation here. And want to see above the 656 area. Hopefully we get that nice break and consolidation, push outside, and then what's that, 658? So that's what I can see there, which looks good. And then obviously, yeah, so this downside, what you can see here, so we got a clean little gap up. And if we can, well, I think we will, but I want us to build some structure, so a nice top and bottom wall. So I don't want to enter in any puts right now, unless it's like I can clearly see it with my eyes. But so you look forward to Rise. So let's say if I was looking for a new position, that would be what I would look for above consolidation. So same thing like today. I know I've been going over these examples for a while, but IWM. So I had a level I wanted to break above, and you can see which level that was right here, that 246 range. So I wanted to break above that, obviously. Little floor entry, 244. See where that was. But you can see once we broke outside of consolidation, I try to target into the empty space, and then yeah, that's that. That's just how I play it. Obviously, I mean, you can play something different, whatever. But yeah, that's just me. Ooh, okay. So yeah, right now we're just in this box. Yo, Marco, what's up? Fabby, thanks for the heart, me's appreciate it. NVDA, I wonder if we'll get that nice continuation. It actually looks really good. So right now, in the Discord sometimes, we might end up chopping, and I might end up not doing anything. But yeah, if we get a nice play, I'll definitely take it, for sure. Gianni, thanks for the liking the live stream. Appreciate it. All right, so that's Tesla. NBIS looks good. Obviously, we know about AMD. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any plays, any entries. So please do your own research before doing anything. All right, let's take a look here. Amazon. I want to take a look at a few more. And then we'll wait for the end of the day. So I'll be back on the live stream at the end of the day for the end of the day swings. And for tomorrow, I don't think we have anything. So right now on Amazon, this is what I have here, which honestly looks good. Above this 219 range, and I know close. Yo, Jello, what's up? Yeah, the market is closed tomorrow, so supposed to be. I'm gonna take a quick trip, but I'll be back on Sunday. So Sunday, I'll be back here regardless. Yo, L, what's up, dude? Q's, yep, I got you. All right, so yeah, what I have here above that 219, this is what I would want to see. Get that break above. We got empty space up to this 244, so that looks good to me. Obviously, there's a little bit more pockets here. Like if I wanted to, definitely a little empty space move there. Obviously, below us, I'm gonna wait for some consolidation to form so I can hit that empty space. He said, unfortunately. Dude, all good. Honestly, I feel like today was like a great day. We got some like great hits. And dude, I'm gonna enjoy the weekend, but I wish, you know, tomorrow was open. What chart do I use the mostly? So if I'm wanting to swing it, I start with the weekly, the 24-hour and the 4-hour. So the 24-hour and the 4-hour was what I really like. Sometimes I'll go down to a lower time frame depending, but if I'm trying to day trade, then I go to like a 1 hour, 30-minute chart. So that's that. So yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation here. We broke above. So this was from today. We got the push with the empty space. Now I see a nice little clear gap down here, and then above that 585, I want to see the same thing. So right now, just chilling out, relaxing. So you can see 30-minute chart. I like the 30-minute and the 1 hour just because I feel like we get decent moves, and it's not like I gotta wait months for me to get a 100% trade or anything. I can just chill out and just wait for the play. So right now I'm waiting. Obviously that will be for something new, and then downside, I want us to build some structure. So we got a lot of empty space for either, you know, next week or whenever it wants to happen. So that's that. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. Everyone knows about some of these plays already. But I will be back on live stream at the end of the day, so the last hour before market closes. So if you want to come watch those swings with us, you definitely can. If you want to be a part of the Discord, part of the community, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. You can scroll through and see what we've did today, what a couple other members have done today as well. But no worries, free chat, VIP chat is there. Or join my free live stream. Yo, Jade, hope you all have a beautiful day. Marco, really appreciate it. So yes, you guys stay safe out there. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll still be in the Discord. So you can join. I'll be in the Discord, so I'll still be working or whatever. Finding some trades. But if I don't see you guys to the end of the day, hope you all have a blessed weekend. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all.